Hi guys, it's Faith here and you're watching Faith in America. Today we're going to talk about 5 things you need to get as soon as you get here in the US. Are you ready for this? First things first. Number 1, get your driver's license. Guys, America is not like the Philippines where isang tumbling mo lang nandiyan ka na kagad sa tindahan. For me here, where I live right now, it's gonna take me about 10 to 15 minutes of walking just to get to the first grocery store. It's not gonna work if you're gonna rely on somebody to take you places here. Because first, people here are busy, they have their own schedules, and you don't wanna keep interrupting them because you wanna ask for a ride for you to take you places. You know, it's always good for you to be able to get around whenever you want to. Your goal here, or my goal here, was for me to become independent. And if you're not driving, it's just not gonna work. You're gonna get your driver's license anyway, sooner or later. So why not just get it out of the way and be done with it? You're gonna love it for sure. Number 2. Now that you get your driver's license, you can get a job. Yes, a job. Job equals money. Now you're gonna have your own money to buy for the things that you need, that you want, or you can just share it with anybody. You know what, guys? Some of the immigrants here, they live with their relative. And when you have a job, it's always good to contribute to the household. If they don't want you to spend your money on things, at least you can pay for a utility bill, buy them some groceries, or gift them something. You know, one of the many things that I learned here living in America is that nothing is free here. If you want something, you have to work for it. And that's good. Work is good. I love to work. But I know I understand some of us, whenever we're new here, we can't go to work right away. So what about you just do something to contribute to the household? Walk the dog, wash the car, babysit, and just do something. Because our goal here in America is not only to become independent, but also I want for us to be productive. So, get a job. Number 3, get a friend. Guys, it's good to have a husband, to have your own family, but it's also good to have a friend, to have somebody outside your home that you can just share your life. You can just be funny, goofy, somebody that you can share your disappointments or achievements in life. It's good because you have that somebody with a different perspective and can tell you what's going on. You know, I see my friends, or I see some of my friends as thermometer, because even though from the outside everything is looking good, they will come to me and say, hey, is everything okay? So that's why it's really good to have a friend. And you know, your friend, they can be your lifesaver. That actually happened to me when I first got here, and when I first had my first marriage and I got divorced. I didn't know what to do. I didn't have anybody here in the US. I didn't know where to go. But that special friend, she let me in and she took care of me, and I will never forget that. And when you find a friend, guys, love them and cherish them. You get the driver's license, you get a job, you get a friend, you get real. Okay, guys, let's face it. All right, we look different. We don't have to look the same, and we sound different from other nationality. We don't have to feel like we're obligated to be one of them, because we're not. And what I'm trying to say is this: like with me, sometimes I had a lot of experiences where I didn't understand what the conversation was, you know. So to be real is for me to say that, you know what, I didn't understand what you say. I'm so sorry. Can you please repeat? I'm so sorry. Can you please repeat it? Or can you say it a little slower? Americans are very forgiving, and they know that you're still learning the culture and the language, and they're not gonna say, hey, what you said was wrong, it's grammatic. They don't care about your grammatically wrong sentence. Just say it. Do the best you can to express yourselves. And sometimes there's a lot of things that with me, when it comes to me, sometimes I try to avoid phone calls unless it's very important, because first of all, bungal ako eh. I couldn't understand words. If I couldn't understand you in person, how much more will I not understand you on the phone? But anyway, I try to avoid those calls. But if I have to, I really try my best that there's no distraction and I can really understand the person correctly. But if I try to talk to them in person, and I try to talk to them and express myself in writing, because I know that I can express myself better when I do that. So just... And the last thing is to get thick-skinned. What I mean by that is that we need to be tough. We already established we look different, we sound different. Now what? We'll meet people who will treat us and look at us differently in a bad way. What are you gonna do? There's nothing really you can do. You can't control them the way they think about you. But you know what you can control? You can control yourself on how you treat them. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to blow up. You don't have to get your feelings hurt so easily. As immigrants here in the US, guys, we gotta be tough, because the struggle is real. If we will be living our lives wearing our feelings on our sleeve, we're not gonna make it. There are times that you just need to learn how to ignore them. There are times where you need to say something and stick up for yourself. But for the most part, you just need to chill. And you know what, sometimes, guys, remember what I said about the third one? Was it the third one, to get real? Sometimes we just misunderstood what they said. And we take it too personal, and we take it too seriously. And then we get hurt so easily. We can't do that. Another thing that I want to add in the get thick-skinned category is asking for help. Guys, there's nothing wrong about asking for help. You shouldn't be embarrassed. You shouldn't be shy, because everybody asks for help one way or another. Especially with us here as immigrants, there are some who don't have their family, and all we have is each other. You know, sometimes it's hard for some people just like me to ask for help, but it's true what they said, that one of the bravest things that you can ever do for yourself is to ask for help. And also, one of the many reasons why I started this channel is because I would like for all of us to come together, help one another, build each other up, ask for help. That's it, Pancet. Thank you guys for watching. And if you want me to keep doing these videos, just hit like, subscribe, and share. And the notification bell down below so that you get notified with my new video. Have a great day and see you next Friday. And another thing about being thick-skinned, guys, is asking for help. Don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed to ask for help. Everybody really